Rusty Quill presents.
Push the Roll with Ross Bryant is intended for mature listeners only. Check the show notes for content warnings and please listen with care. Want to get involved? Back us on Patreon and submit your ideas for our improvised games. Your suggestion just might inspire our next Call of Cthulhu adventure. Join today at patreon.com/pushtheroll.
"300 sensors. Over 1 million data points per second. How does F1 update their fans with every stat in real time? AWS is how. From fastest laps to strategy calls, AWS puts fans in the pit. It's not just racing, it's data-driven innovation at 200 miles per hour. AWS is how leading businesses power next-level innovation.
Hi, this is NBA champion, host of Road Tripping, Richard Jefferson, and today I want to talk to you about Boost Mobile. The holidays can get hectic fast. Family, travel, gifts, and trying to keep up with it all. That's why Boost Mobile is keeping things simple this season with deals that make holiday shopping feel like a treat, not a chore. When you bring your own phone and switch to Boost Mobile's $25 unlimited plan, you get unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month. No trade-ins, no contracts, no hassle, just straightforward savings that keep your wallet full while still checking off your list. It's the kind of win you don't have to work for. Easy, affordable, and built to keep you connected on and off the court. Visit boostmobile.com to start saving. After 30 gigabytes, customers might experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 per month as long as they remain active on Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
It's hours later. You've just finished dinner. Your bowls are clear and clean. And it's time, of course, to take your medicine.
Here it is, everybody. Sorry, it's still the gray little pills. No fancy new styles yet, but we got your medicine here, and you guys know what to do.
If it's going to help me sleep, I don't care what color it is. Just give it to me.
100%.
How many of these are we supposed to be taking, Doc?
The whole cup.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right, then. Down the hatch.
Do we chew them up or just swallow or?
No, I said there's a second cup with water. You dumped all the pills. You take a shot of the water.
Okay, great.
And remember, no water for 45 minutes after that.
Okay.
Doc, that no water thing you said there, does that include whiskey?
Well, much like to the lotion question earlier in the day, we'd appreciate if you didn't add another treatment to the treatment that we're already doing.
Oh, right. He'll slide his flask back into his vest.
Can you give that to me, please, before you go to sleep?
Oh, great. And I think if everyone's kind of bedding down, if Reginald, you're kind of on your way out, the doctor from this morning, with a face like an egg, approaches you. This is Dr. Sid Pierce.
Hey, Sid, what's up?
Turning in for the evening. I just wanted to, you're doing excellent work.
Thanks.
Okay. Yes, your quarters, of course. You spent last night same place. Do you need directions? And you probably don't need directions. There's like a little employee housing area just a little bit away.
No, I remember exactly how to get there.
Excellent. On the house, and he hands you a little bottle of what looks like Soylent or one of those meal replacement juices.
Okay. What is this?
Oh, just, Asclepics not only makes pharmaceuticals for the discerning and purchaser of today's modern healthcare market, but is also kind of getting into the Eastern medicine proactive healthcare space. In this, you will find one of the most nutrient-dense meal replacement shakes that the market could ever hope to have.
Okay.
We're moving into Whole Foods and Erewhon's early next year. So didn't want you to miss out on the fun of trying something brand new.
Okay, so this is like a protein shake or something like that.
Oh, very high in protein, extremely high in B vitamins.
How high?
200%.
What? Well, okay.
This is a 35% of the protein you need for a day.
Okay.
An active person such as yourself, of course, this will nourish your musculature, but the B vitamins will increase your energy, blood flow.
Love it.
Not to put this indelicately, but for this will increase testosterone.
Wow. Okay, man.
If you know what I mean.
I know what you're talking about, dude. Well, thanks for the juice, man.
Yes. Let's just say that I have no regrets.
Okay, man. Well, thank you. Have a good night tonight. I gotta let you know.
Yes. Did you observe anything in the group?
Yeah, the kind of the weirder guy.
You're going to have to clarify. I'm sorry.
Like the guy who's like the skinny guy, bald guy. He's always so nervous.
Oh yes, Mr. Tennyson.
Tennyson. But did he kill anybody? Because he basically what he said his dream is that he saw a bunch of dead people who had been cut open and were bleeding all over the place. And all he, in his dream, all he's reliving is the experience of, I did that. And so, I know some of these people have some issues with sleep, but this seems like he may have committed a crime and is having like guilt about it. That's the way he is going to confess. So that's why I have to bring it up to you because.
Well, thank you.
I'm a mandatory reporter.
Of course.
If he had injured somebody, we gotta you probably shouldn't be here.
Based upon the background checks that we have done, I think Mr. Tennyson's record is clean. Now, to speak of his subconscious, who among us is in control of our subconscious faculties? Are you a Jungian by any chance, Dr. Biggs?
You mean the doctor, Jung?
Yes. Are you familiar with the concept of shadow work?
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't really get too deep into that stuff, but yes, I will say my subconscious would never, be murdering somebody, like that's not like groups of people. I mean, maybe your subconscious, you get mad, but to actually recall it and be so, he was able to talk about it like it happened multiple times for extended periods of time. So I'm just saying that's different than I'm having trouble sleeping because my CPAP. Like that's a different remedy. We can't just get whatever's in these pills. I ain't gonna come down on the guy, but whatever's in these pills, those are two vastly different issues with sleep.
Certainly, and thank you for bringing it to our attention. That is a very, very disturbing nightmare indeed. Whether that tells me anything of Mr. Tennyson's actual homicidal tendencies, I suppose I'd need someone more well-schooled in psychology to understand. But I will say that as a student of Jung, all of us contain within us a shadow.
I gotcha.
To understand the shadow, to reconcile ourselves with the shadow, is a path towards full integration and health.
All right. Well, when he talked to you the way he talked to me, you come tell me about the shadows tomorrow when I come back into work, okay? Because I'm trying to help you out.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Biggs, and thank you for reporting it. As you say, let's all sleep on it, shall we?
Gotcha, man. Thanks for the juice. Yeah, I might do a little more than sleep on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes. 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 Speaking of, did Mr. Gordon surrender his flask to you by any chance?
Yeah, he did. It's in the drawer at the desk. Yeah. I'll put it in the office.
Thank you very much. All right. See you in the morning. Everybody roll power.
Ooh. Oh man.
The cosmos is a cyclopean infinity of chaos. Infinite branching paths stretching off to vistas in the distance that will drive the mind mad. Shall we shrink in the face of all this? Or will we climb aboard the chaos and ride it to the end, letting chance guide the way? This is Push the Roll. We're rolling dice against your Patreon suggestions to create improvised Call of Cthulhu adventures in real time, with themes of eldritch horror, the weird, the transhuman, the transmundane, the cyberpunk, the splatterpunk, the anything punk. We don't know until we roll. Anytime, any place, anything can happen when you push the roll.
I have a hard success for Hitch.
Oh.
That's a big old failure for Beth.
Yeah. Miserable failure for Charlie.
Let's see what we get
Charlie's
here.
struggling.
I got 50. I think I'm at 50 out of 60.
Ooh.
I succeeded.
Nice.
Succeeded, and you extreme succeeded, Hitch.
No, just hard.
Okay.
I'll spend luck if it's cool.
If it's cool, we'll see.
You know, I don't care if it's cool, Ross. I'm going to spend 3 luck.
Great, go for it.
Oh, wow.
You're wild. You're wild.
Okay, cool. All right, let's deal with our failures.
I hope you're talking about the rolls and not the people.
No. Our roles, of course.
We have to disambiguate that every time.
Yeah, Beth Silverman. A giant green bunch of grapes in a photograph on the wall of the Publix. And there you are, right beneath it, contemplating the beautiful, juicy fruit. Your cart full of all the delicious things to take home.
Mm-hmm.
The muzak gently kind of thrumming. It's somehow not the pop music of today that they'd be playing. It's the canned muzak that you remember when you went to the supermarket as a child.
Oh. That's nice.
The carts are pushing slowly by. Gentlemen nod to you. A tall man lifts a box of Bisquick off a high shelf and puts it in your cart and kind of nods at you politely.
Thank you.
Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap.
What is it?
Oh, that's probably next one aisle over in the freezer section. The muzak continues to thrum.
Ya da 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 ya da 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 da. She'll scoot on over to the freezer aisle.
You push past them, around the corner, past the meat, the livid, ruby red cuts of meat.
Ooh.
Coming around the freezer section. Tap, 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 tap,
Da 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 da. What is that? Does anybody hear that?
You're alone in the aisle. There's no one else here.
Oh.
And you can see the doors of the freezer cases with their jolly little signs for bomb pops and push-ups. And you can hear the tapping coming from one of the doors, the frost caked so heavily on its surface that you can't see through it. It is totally opaque. And you just hear that tap, 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 tap.
Okay. And she'll go up and somebody must have left this door open for too long. It is too frosty, but I gotta see what's inside, so.
You open the door?
Uh-huh.
The gale force Arctic freezing air that blasts out at you, and 2 enormous gloved hands holding a dark black bag that lunges towards you, and suddenly all the light goes out as this bag goes over your head, and you feel yourself in darkness and cold, being pulled into the freezer.
No, my Bisquick! Get off me! No!
You want to make a fighting brawl roll? What would you like to do here?
Yeah, she's gonna thrash. Absolutely.
Go for it.
She's been waiting for this. Okay. she does not have a high fighting brawl. And that is a big ol' failure. Big fail.
That is a failure relative to the level of success of whatever is pulling you in. It is so cold. It is deathly cold. You can feel frost all around you, and you're being pulled into this freezer, but there's no doors. This should be a tight and confined space, but you can feel the utter emptiness of it. It is though you've been pulled through this door onto the surface of Antarctica, the slippery ice underneath your feet as you're being pulled inexorably forward. These strong hands pinning your shoulders.
Yeah, she's like jumping and kicking and thrashing, like throwing elbows, trying to connect with anything. And it's no matter like how far she reaches or how hard or high she kicks, she can't connect with anything.
Deeper and colder and deeper and colder. Okay, Charlie, you're, you took the drug, but you've not yet fallen asleep. What do you do in bed when you can't sleep? Do you read?
I think I'll listen to podcasts on my phone.
Great. What kind of podcast?
Mostly kind of keep fit ones.
Keep fit? Okay. Yeah. I'm just curious. Yeah. Colton, what does this fit podcast sound like? This men's fitness podcast.
Yeah, all right. So here's the thing, guys, everybody. You know, the thing is, I'm glad I brought this guy on to talk about this because you've got to eat enough food in the day.
A lot of guys don't understand this, folks. A lot of guys don't eat enough food.
They don't understand that they're supposed to be. There's not enough food that they're eating. They got to eat, and they got to eat the right kinds of foods. That's the thing, and that's why we have this podcast. So we talk about the right kinds of foods that people should be eating, not the wrong kinds of foods.
The government tries to keep you on a 2,000 calorie a day schedule. Our Paleolithic ancestors, when they could, ate 5,000 calories a day.
That's but they were moving around, so you got to match it up with your movement. You got to think about what goes in and it's going out, and what's going in is like when you charge the battery on your car.
You got to think about movement.
When you put gas in the car.
You got to think about movement.
Yeah.
When they mention movement,
you use that energy.
Charlie, you see something move in the shadows in the corner of your room when they mention how much you need to move in a day.
Moving is so important, and sometimes we just want to sit there and we find it hard to move. We sit there and it feels like we can't get up out of the bed, like something's on our chest.
Sometimes you can't move at all. This is a contemporary problem. You know, what people today are so inert, they can't get up even if they try. They can't get up even if they wanted to. The thing in the corner is moving towards you out of the darkness now.
So get up. You got to get up right now. Wherever you're at, I want you to get up and give me 10 squats.
You have to get up right now. 10 squats, folks. And try as you might, you can't seem to do it.
1.
And as this thing is moving closer.
Oh, God.
2.
No.
3.
No. Get away from me.
You see a hand reaching up on the bed, pushing itself up. It is humanoid, but it is not human. The skin is not a hue you have ever seen in nature. Its malformed head looming up now over the foot of the bed. 3, 4, 5.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
7.
Get away from me.
You can feel its weight start to push down on you. And let's see how you're doing here, Hitch. You massively succeeded.
I did. If it's relevant, Ross, Hitch left something out when he was telling Charlie about that recurring nightmare he has.
Well, that's cool. What was your recurring nightmare, Hitch Gordon?
It is what he said before. It's just that he wakes up, or at least thinks he does, and maybe he told Dr. Pierce this before, like during an intake interview.
Uh-huh.
I wake up and I go rushing outside to find Biscuit. He's there all right, but he ain't the same. He's standing real quiet looking at me, and his whole body's covered in fingernails. Made of fingernails, like human fingernails, all cracked and stacked together. And he's staring at me, eyes like black marbles, like he knows something I don't. And then I wake up again, Doc, and for real this time. But I've got blood all over my hands, 'cause I've chewed my own nails clean down to the nub.
Ah.
Ooh.
And you look down at your fingernails. They're a boy's fingernails, a child's fingernails. You're yourself at maybe like 7 years old. They're chewed to the quick. And this story that you've just been telling, all that was just said by a large adult figure in a rocking chair facing away from you. They're looking at the fire in this rustic cattle country cabin, the rough-hewn logs on the wall. The person just describing that litany of this nightmare facing away from you is now silent, rocking, looking at the fire. And you are watching them, this sort of paternal figure, but your nails chewed down.
Papa?
He stops rocking, stands up, and turns towards you. And it is not your papa. The face is painted from the top of the head down to the nose in livid colors. Shirtless to the waist, some sort of hand-woven garment around the legs, and he raises up a handmade clay ocarina to his lips and begins to play music that you have never, ever heard. And as he does so, the shadows in the room come alive. Reginald Jefferson Biggs.
Oh, man.
You mentioned the sleep witch?
Oh, yeah.
The night witch.
Yeah, the night witch.
The night witch.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just go hanging out in this little room, I guess, and getting ready for bed. I got pajamas on with my initials on them.
Oh, yeah.
And I've just prepared a little reading to do next to the bed, and I'm sitting down in the little bed. It's like a squeaky cot bed.
There's a lump underneath it. It's like when you get that squeaky cot, it kind of like bumps up against something underneath the bed.
I try to pat that thing down to see if I can get a good night's sleep.
It seems pretty hard.
Yeah, it just comes right back up. So I just figure out, make my way comfortable, and then just take a big swig of that that juice the guy gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta slurp the juice. You gotta wheeze the juice.
You gotta
So you very much wheeze the juice.
slurp it up.
Yeah, and there you are in bed. And when you set the bottle down, what the heck is that? There's something white just kind of sticking out underneath this cot-like bed.
Okay, I kind of try to lean over the side of the cot to see what's sticking out.
Oh, it's not exactly sticking out. It looks like it's a chalk drawing that's been chalked onto the floor, and you're just kind of seeing the edge of it protruding from the bottom of the cot.
Oh, I gotta get up and push the cot out of the way.
Okay, great. You push the cot out of the way. Underneath the cot is an incomprehensible diagram drawn in chalk underneath your bed. There's a circle, and then a circle within the circle, and then a many-pointed star inside that circle, and in the center of it all was that bulge that was giving your back some discomfort. It looks like a little metal bowl with a mandrake root sitting in it, and there's a little velvet bag
The fuck?
there, right next to the mandrake root.
This was under the cot?
Yeah, what the hell?
All right, can I decipher what this symbol is? Is it something I've seen before?
Make an occult roll.
Okay. Oh, no, what? Did not do it. It's 10, 5, and 2. I failed that. I see the bag, and I go ahead and open that up.
Inside, a puff of gray ashes falls out.
Oh.
You've got a handful of ash, and there's something in it folded up very tightly.
Carefully try to put any of the ashes back in that came out, and then set the bag down on the flat surface and try to fish out the piece of paper.
You do so. And as you unfold it, it kind of unfolds in your hand like a flower. And it's your photograph. It's a photograph of you.
Dude, this is weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Who put this in here?
Yeah.
I gotta go. I could probably go talk to...
You turn around, and Mark Tennyson is in the room with you.
Hey, oh, shit. Hey, what are you doing in here?
He doesn't speak a word. He's just staring at you.
Did you put this picture in here? Did you do this?
He shakes his head slowly back and forth.
That's no?
And he said, it looks like no. He's like, it wasn't me, Reggie. I can call you Reggie, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
It was her. It was the witch. It's a curse, you see. So I hope you understand that we're pals, right? She's making me do it.
So did you put this in here on behalf of the witch?
She's making me do it.
Okay, dude, this is unbelievable. Where'd you even get a picture of me?
He walks towards you. There is very much a knife in his hand.
Oh, whoa, hey, stop.
She's making me do it. He goes to stab you.
All right, I pick up the cot and just hit him with it. I hit him with the cot.
Great. Give me a fighting brawl roll.
Okay. Oh no, I'm a doctor, man. All right. Oh, 62.
Oh.
We both failed.
Yeah.
The cot crashes across the room. But you suddenly realize in this moment, because you succeeded on your power roll, you know this is a dream. And what really brings it home that it's a dream is when Tennyson opens his mouth and what comes out is not a voice, but the music of 1,000 madcap flutes.
Oh, wow.
And all of you wake up and it's morning.
Oh, man.
It's early morning. And I will say that despite what your subconscious has experienced, only those of you who succeeded on your power rolls remember your dreams.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you all feel rested. Beth, you feel cold. Very cold. In fact, you may notice that much like the mosquito earlier that didn't seem to make logical sense within this antiseptic environment, your eyes are greeted with something that doesn't quite make sense, which is that the glass of water next to your bed has a little layer of ice on the top.
Well, that's ridiculous. The AC is just too high. Is there a thermostat? And she's going to look around for like a thermostat controller for the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems as though it's been set as it was, the 69 degrees.
That is ridiculous. And she'll go to like crack that layer of frost on the top of the water.
Yeah, crunch, 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 crunch. Charlie Finch, you wake up rested, but there is a strange heaviness on your chest.
Is there any mud on the sheets?
Make a spot hidden.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
That's a 91, but, I am going to push this roll.
Push it.
I mean, I've got this horrible feeling that, yes, something was sitting on my chest. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, after everything I saw yesterday, I'm just going to flip the fuck out. I'm going to start stripping this bed, pulling the mattress off the bed, searching for, searching for anything that's going to explain why I feel like this.
Flip it. Rip it.
And I've failed. I have
Oh, no.
80 over 70. I have failed.
You have such a high spot hidden.
That's crazy. Okay, so I think you're greeted to like, no, something was wrong here, and you're literally ripping the bed apart.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
There was something in this room, but your wrecking it has maybe disrupted your ability to see it. You're left with this sense of unease, but also, once again, an even clearer eyesight. Your hearing highly attuned. You feel rested, energized, but something's off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and see the doctor about this.
Hitch, yes, your fingernails are chewed almost to the quick, chewed down and ragged.
Jesus.
It's gross. Sorry. Guys, it's my job to be gross and disturbing. That's my job.
Oh, man.
In Call of Cthulhu, really?
Is there a sink in the room?
Yes.
I think he's going to walk over to the sink and just kind of rinse his hands under cold water.
Yeah.
Shit. Not again.
Because you remember everything. You remember that ragged wooden room with your pawpaw in there who wasn't your pawpaw. You remember the odd face of that man, and what's more, you vaguely remember a strange tune that seems to play in your memory.
Ooh, I like to think as he's kind of staring into the middle distance with the water running down the drain of the sink, like the sound of the sink is reminding him of kind of like the sad flute notes of an ocarina.
The running water seems to hold within it this music, this elemental tone. And and Reginald Jefferson Biggs, you of course wake up.
I'm testing this stuff. I am testing whatever. I want to find out what's in this stuff. I want to know immediately. I'm coming in hot to work today because I don't have dreams like that. So this wasn't just like, oh, I had a dream. I drank this, and I had the craziest fucking dream I've ever had in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So I love this. First and foremost, I'll tell you, there's nothing underneath your bed. There's no mandrake root. There's no writing. When you wake up, it was a dream. You know it was a dream because that music was coming out of his mouth. But yeah, you want to test it? Great. You're at, of course, a pharmaceutical laboratory. You've got the instruments there to do such a thing. Yeah, give me a chemistry roll.
Let's go for it. Let's get lower than 60. Come on. 21. No, that's not bad. Yeah, 60 and 30. No. Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
So that's a hard success.
That's a hard, yeah.
Between your little residential room, you kind of move through a common area, down some hallways, into a laboratory. Your lanyard allows you access in here as you go in. There are microscopes, centrifuges, pipettes, and tubes everywhere. And you've got the little remnants of your bottle of juice. What are you doing with it to run a test?
I'm going to put it in a little beaker and put in the thing that spins it around.
It's in that little centrifuge, and you're like whipping out its various components, and you can kind of see it separated: the water, the protein powder. And I can tell you that immediately you see all these kind of vitamins, minerals, but settled densely to the bottom of your vial is a pasty gray powder.
Now, what the hell is this?
You got a hard success, so I think, yeah, you can extract that ingredient and run some tests on it. I want to say that this might be a kind of an electric microscope. So you're kind of turning some dials and knobs, and just imagine that there's a screen, a computer readout in front of you as you're kind of zooming into the powder, and you sort of see this gray mass. You zoom in, and you see the texture of it. It looks almost like the surface of the moon. These big granular gray chunks. You zoom in even more, and you're getting a look now at almost like the cellular structure of what you're looking at here.
Yeah.
Cellular. So this is biological in origin. But just looking at it it's kind of hard to tell whether this is a plant cell or an animal cell.
Oh, I can't tell if it has a thick cell wall or a thin cell wall.
Right. Does this have a lipid bilayer separating the cell wall from the interior? You immediately identify the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell.
Mm-hmm. Sure, of course.
The endoplasmic reticulum. Well, that's right there.
Yeah. But I will say that to your trained eye, this doesn't look like anything you recognize. There's aspects of its cellular structure that just don't make sense to you. There are parts of it that seem to branch out, connect with other cells nearby. As you try to get closer, it's like it looks neither plant nor animal. It's not mineral.
Is that other doctor still here?
In fact, right behind you, you hear like, someone's up early. You turn around, it's Dr. Pierce.
What the fuck is this? This was in the juice you gave me.
He kind of walks over, looks at the screen. Oh, yes. Lion's mane.
That's lion's mane.
Yes. For clarity of thought.
The plant.
Well, the mushroom, yes.
Okay, well, but why are cells acting like that?
I know your background, Mr. Biggs. You have studied chemistry, biology, no doubt, made deep study of it.
Yeah.
But I assume that you're not extremely well schooled in mycology. Then you would know, perhaps if you did study it, that the way that mycelium communicates rhizomally creates these rather unique structures, lion's mane in particular. It is interesting how it rather mimics human neurology.
All right. Can I see if he's lying or not?
Roll psychology.
Okay, 130. Come on now. No. 80.
As I've said, his exterior is placid. His face is rarely expressive. Mm-hmm. When it is, of course, it's that sort of network of creases on his bald head and clean-shaven face. Yes. Huh. Did you enjoy that? I understand it's a little bit lacking in flavor, but the medicinal benefits are legion.
No, I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it.
Do you tell me, do you think it would blend well with a sort of chocolate or...
I don't think you should give this to anybody, man. I don't know if you're using a different type of mushroom or what it is that's going on. But when I drank this, I immediately fell asleep and I had a very messed up dream. And I feel fine today. I feel great. I definitely slept well, but I have that dream. I'd never had a dream like that before. Now I think even if I don't take this stuff, I'm going to have dreams like that before. I think it messed my brain up, man. And so, we should just, if that's something you guys are thinking about putting out, think a little bit harder on it, but definitely don't give it out to other people who work here.
He starts to walk with you down the hall back towards that common room where the others are gathering. And he says, Dr. Biggs.
Because we're giving stuff to patients here. We're doctors. We got to be taking care of these people. We can't be drugging each other.
Certainly. I appreciate your feedback, Dr. Biggs. Now, do you remember our conversation yesterday about the susceptibility and impressionability of the human subconscious?
Yeah.
Certainly. Well, it seems to me, now I, of course, am no psychoanalyst, slightly schooled in Jungian archetypal theory though I am, I do think that you have been speaking with our patients about their rather disturbing nightmares, and I dare say that some of that left a palimpsest on your own subconscious.
No.
I think that's what we're dealing with here.
I've talked to people about their nightmares a lot of times. I've been going to school. This is not the first time I talked to somebody about their nightmare, and that did not make me then have a nightmare. Okay? So, I appreciate your guess on that, but I'm telling you, it's something inside of this thing. When I figure out exactly what that is, if that's just some normal lion's mane stuff, okay. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think it's just normal lion's mane. So.
Okay. Well, I'll have our team look at it if it was as unpleasant as you say. Like I said, short in the flavor department. I think we could make a little strawberry banana mixture that would cover up some of the chalky undertaste.
Maybe, man, but I mean, it's just...
Oh, good morning, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Tennyson isn't there.
Oh.
It seems as though we're down one. Yes, unfortunately, it seems as though Mr. Tennyson, I think, developed a terrible ailment by the name of the common cold. So to keep him quarantined from the rest of you so that we no longer have this interfering with our tests, we have quarantined him. I'm afraid you won't have the pleasure of his company.
You're going to think I'm a dick for this, but you can't talk about other patients' diagnosis in front of other patients. I mean, even though you can't just like spit that out like that so lackadaisically like that, okay?
He pulls you aside. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, I know to you it just seems like we're saying he has a cold, but we're medical professionals. We can't give that information out just willy-nilly at the beginning of a meeting.
That's HIPAA.
Even if it's just as simple as the cold.
Even if it's just, especially if it is. It's health related. That's the whole point of the oath, man.
Well, see, sometimes you learn or rather are reminded of something new every day.
We both learned something to say.
Brilliant.
Thank you, Dr. Biggs. I am suitably chastened. Enjoy your time on the grounds. I encourage you to go riding. He looks at you, Mr. Gordon, if the urge strikes, and I'll just keep doing no harm.
Well, speaking of cold.
Yes?
I was freezing last night in my room. I don't know who cranked up the air conditioning. I'm used to it being very cold in the studio, but and she's like wrapped herself up in like a sweater. But I would appreciate if they didn't do that again.
Certainly. Well, each one of you has a thermostat in their room to climate control everything exactly as you need for your own comfort. I can see if I can talk to somebody about getting the air in here warmed up.
Speaking of comfort, can I have my CPAP machine back? I know I slept all right last night. I think I slept well, but I don't know. I still felt like I still woke up feeling like there'd been something sitting on my chest.
No, as I said, we really don't want to bring more medical interventions to bear while the study is still in progress.
Well, I don't want to wake up feeling like I had Rumpel-fucking-Seltskin sitting on me all night.
Okay, of course. I
mean, I think what the doctor's trying to say is, okay, we could give you the CPAP, but you're not going to be collecting any more checks from this study because it's going to kind of make the data we get from you is going to be useless. Not to be a dick or anything. We would give you the CPAP back, but
what are you going to do about what happened last night then?
Excuse me?
Like I said, something was sitting. Oh, forget it. Forget it.
Yes. Well, I certainly heard about the state of your room this morning, Mr. Finch. I'm sorry if you passed a disturbing evening. I assume that Dr. Biggs will make a full report. I certainly hope that our new wonder drug isn't to blame. Your CPAP will be wheeled in.
Hitch has his hands in his pockets, and he just looks at the doctors and says, everything was fine in my room.
Okay.
Excellent.
Great.
Well, here's to another day invigorated after a good night's rest.
Right.
And I won't be telling anyone what anyone has. He winks at you, Dr. Biggs.
Bye. Can I roll the spot hidden again?
Yes.
Oh.
Alas. It's all right. Here's what I'll tell you for the spot hidden. He cuts a left and walks through a door in this hallway that you have never been into. You notice that he scans his lanyard on a little keypad next to it. You fail the spot hidden, so you don't notice anything beyond this door. But what you notice, even with a failure, is that when he scans this key card, what you hear is a you may just have a moment of like, huh, like you've never been through this door, and it seems like there's a lot of locks holding this thing shut.
I said, that's behind that door. There's always a door, you guys. There's always a door.
Mm. Hey, Doc.
Yeah, what's up?
I know you said we ain't supposed to take extra medicine while we're on this gray stuff, but can I at least get some Neosporin or something? My hands are looking a little bit rougher than usual. No big deal.
Yeah, I'll get you some of that, guys. I'm going to be straight up with you. I don't think any of you guys should be doing this thing. I don't think you should be working with this company.
I'm sorry, what?
I've been here for like a week, and I've seen so much stuff. I'm just saying that if I was you guys, I would second guess what you do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. And yes, I will get you some Neosporin from your hands. Your hands look messed up, man. I mean, you keep saying you're having a good night's sleep, but your hands look jacked.
Oh,
dude, they're bleeding through your pockets, dude.
Dr. Biggs.
So, yes.
What exactly is going on here in this place?
I don't know exactly what's going on, okay? But I do have a feeling that they're doing some unorthodox and maybe using some ingredients, that, I don't think it's just the nutrients and normal vitamins and a balance of all the stuff that they're talking about. I think there's something chemically that is affecting you guys. And look, I'm not gonna rock the boat too much here, but I'm just gonna say, if I was you guys seem like cool people, probably cooler people before you came here.
So what you're trying to say is, this sleep study, what we thought could have been a dream, is turning into a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is great.
What do you mean it's great? They're giving.
Well,
they're
no,
giving
it's not great for us, but
yeah,
it's great for me and my career. If I could turn this into a story, I could break this on K-Boz.
What's your career? A story?
I'm a journalist.
Oh.
I'm a aspiring TV anchor. You could be one of my sources.
Well, everything I said was not on the record. We did not have any agreement on that. And
Absolutely.
what you wanted to do, you want to find out, you got to find out what's in that room, because it's the only room that I can't get into. So,
Oh.
A room you can't get into. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Do you have a camera, or perhaps you could get me my iPhone?
The one that we confiscated?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll get you guys all you guys your iPhones.
Mine's a BlackBerry, but yeah.
What? Really? How are we even charging that?
I've got the 16.
Still? Okay.
I didn't even know they sold those anymore.
No, I don't know where you're going to get that.
Hey, Beth, in your professional opinion, you think we could sue this company?
Oh, absolutely. A medical lawsuit? Those stories are so popular. They get so many comments on the website.
I was really counting on the $60 from this study, but, I think we could make like $400.
In this lawsuit, we'll make more than $400. Maybe more like $400,000 each.
All right, you guys are getting a little ahead of your skis here. I can't even figure out what's going on here. I'm just trying to help you guys out stay healthy.
Look, I don't want to rain on anyone's parade here, but if we don't know what it is that we're taking at the moment, and this stuff is messing with our brains and maybe poisoning us, are we going to live to get this 400,000?
That's a good question.
Well, thank you.
Well,
I'll be honest, that's a good question, man. I don't know. You're
a fucking doctor.
Well, I don't feel poisoned.
Well, I don't know. But I don't know what's inside of this particular medicine, okay? I understand how to treat people. I understand how experiments go.
Charlie, do not be upset. Do not be upset with Dr. Biggs. It is a classic experimental trial. He's informing us. You're a whistleblower.
I don't know.
Charlie, I ain't looking to kick your ass, but if you go messing up our lawsuit and what we're trying to do here.
Damn, frontier justice. Okay.
Anyway, Doc, I appreciate you being straight with us. I knew I liked you. Glad someone here ain't afraid to call bullshit.
I don't know. I'm not on the side of fighting Charlie, though. That's not the side I'm on. Charlie, I'm here to be your friend here. I'm not trying to...
Relax, Doc. That was a friendly warning. Just letting Charlie know I'd kick his ass if he fucks this up for me.
Yeah, okay, man. That's okay.
It's Beth's opinion that this is a mystery And mysteries need information, and information that's been hidden behind locked doors.
All right, well, if we want to get in there, we just got to get that key.
Wait. Beth, did you just say it's Beth's opinion? And then tell us your opinion?
I did. I was trying something new.
Well, hell, I liked it. Made you sound official.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was great.
Thank you. Okay. Great. I'll remember that. What's behind the door? We can only hope to find out. Next.
How does F1 turn data into insights at 200 miles per hour? AWS is how fans get inside the strategy. AWS powers next-level innovation for millions of businesses.
A rich life isn't a straight line to a destination on the horizon. Sometimes it takes an unexpected turn with detours, new possibilities, and even another passenger or three. And with 100 years of navigating ups and downs, you can count on Edward Jones to help guide you through it all. Because life is a winding path, made rich by the people you walk it with. Let's find your rich together. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Thanks so much for listening to Push the Roll with Ross Bryant. You can follow me on Instagram at RossBB, and if you enjoyed the show and want to shape future episodes, find us at patreon.com/pushtheroll. Subscribe, submit your title ideas, and help decide where our next roll takes us. Catch you next time.